Previously on 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it. Dude, you just molested me. I'm gonna call the cops on you. I'm gonna call 7 on you. Go ahead, I don't care. And now, back to the escape.
Okay, and now we left the room. I had a feeling this would be different, because remember before she was like, "Oh, I'm not hiding anything. I've got it."
Why is there an accent behind your back?
Oh, nothing. I'm not planning to murder anybody.
Huh?
What? Stop questioning me.
And now she's saying, "All right,
What have you got in your pocket?"
A note.
A note?
Yeah. I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes.
oh, ah, ha, ha. Now that's how she got that freaking note."
It says something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
But Junpei wasn't going to get to see it. From the other end of the hallway, he heard Ace's voice. "Hey, Junpei, Clover, what are you doing? Good Lord, hurry up! We're all about to die, remember?" Clover shrugged.
Show it to you later, alright? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Before Junpei could process, she was gone. Around the corner and off down the long stem of the L. A note. Junpei was curious. But there was something else that bothered him. Her pocket had been bulging far more than it would for just a note. Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. So, she must have taken the wristwatch, I guess. Yeah. And I guess she didn't have the axe, so she didn't feel like she wasn't in a murdering mood anymore. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs. It was just what he expected to see after reading the map. Oh wait, I've read this. Blah blah. Okay, never mind. They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy! Clover!
June's face was excited. Something had happened that much Junpei could simply tell by looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about its sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We found door 9!
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Oh, okay, let's go. Let's get this shit out of here.
7 turned and jogged off down the stairs, and the rest followed.
We finally made it!
The really feeling excitement in her voice echoed what each of them felt.
Yeah, it's finally time to get the fuck out of this fucking place.
Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everybody said that it was door 9, then it probably was. He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain the sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny the prospect of an escape was an exciting one. I think we've already read this, right? There was one thing he couldn't get off his mind. The number door could only accommodate between 3 and 5 people. There were 7 of them on their way to the door 9. That would mean that even in the best case scenario, there would be 2 of them who would have to stay behind. 2 people. He didn't have any solutions to that problem yet, but he was so desperately hoping that one would present itself. He looked over at the clock. The hand indicated that it was 4:30. They had 90 minutes before their time was up. "Hey, Junpei, June, what the hell are you 2 doing? Come on, we're all gonna die." Junpei's Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off downstairs and jogging as quickly as she could. Junpei followed.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So, group, they piled into the elevator and rode impatiently down to E deck. It looked familiar. There was a metal grate between the 2 elevators. 7 grabbed hold of it and began to talk. "I know I told you to explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. And after that, they'd head down another hallway. It took them to the bow of the ship, and eventually to the number 6 that Junpei and June had found earlier. With 4, they've been able to open the door and keep going. As usual, they faced a locked door, but it had been forced to complete 2 different areas before they could unlock it. Once they were through that door, there was another hallway that went in the other direction towards the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator?
Yeah, that's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? Came from that side to this side.
Yeah. With that settled, Junpei looked around.
So, where's the number 9 door?
Over here. Follow me. 7 began walking down the hallway that led toward the stern. Jim and the others broke into a jog to keep up with them. They'd been walking for a while, June in silent step with Junpei when she spoke.
You know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9. You don't get it? Santa's 7 and Lotus. What's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, you can't leave June behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
Then you got in the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. As that Santa would be one to stick up for that Santa would be the one to stick up for you. I mean.
Junpei felt his eyebrows knit as he considered that.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Perhaps June had sensed Junpei's concern.
I mean that 7 and Lotus said that they wanted to leave me behind. They were just talking about it and Santa objected to it first.
Junpei was about to respond when 7 suddenly stopped. In front of them stood a door.
So this is it?
Junpei couldn't see 7's face, but he could see him nod.
There's no other place for us to go?
Nope. Just look around. This is the end of the line, bitches. Acorn Beanie never lies. It never lies. At the end of the hallway was a thick iron wall. To the left and right, other hallways led to the port and starboard of the ships, but they were both closed off by the thick metal grates. It looked as though 7 was right. The door in front of them was their only choice. Alright, bitches, let's get the shit out of here. He pulled open the door and walked in. Junpei took a deep breath and followed. It appeared they'd been telling the truth. The first thing Junpei saw as he entered the room was the number 9. Like all the others, it was a rough thing made of red paint. The door decorated sat on the back wall of a rectangular room. Junpei ran up to it. It was a large double door with a powerful styling. Something about it was almost majestic, and it made the red paint look especially garish. Junpei grabbed the handle and shook. It didn't budge, but then he hadn't really expected it to. The red was bolted to the wall next to the door. Its display read vacant. Finally, they had arrived. Junpei felt a flood of emotion wash over him. He felt a chill down his back, and his chest tightened even as his blood began to boil. He was about to speak when...
Junpei, look behind you.
He turned around.
Junpei could scarcely believe what he saw. I wondered what it could be, guys. Could it possibly be... a door and a 9. Oh, my sweet, good, godly science. There was another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
His words came slowly, and his brain struggled to understand what he'd seen. With shaky legs, he made his way to the second 9. It was a small door, set parallel to the door they'd come through, but in the other corner of the room. 9. There was no mistaking the number, and if any more proof was needed, the red was bolted to the wall near the door. He grabbed the handle and shook the door, not because he expected it to open, but because he had to make sure it was real.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
It was Ace who spoke first. Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one? Lotus was skeptical.
I don't know about that. That seems unlikely.
And what makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms here we just had to go through with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. You really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
You're saying there's some sort of hint in this room?
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well, that means... Yeah, both of these are the right door. Hot dog, bitches! Let's get the shit out of this place. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
The exit is hidden, but it is there. Seek the exit. Seek the door that carries the 9. Hell yeah.
Junpei began to mutter to himself.
So if there are 2 numbered 9 doors, we split it up, right?
That's not gonna work.
Junpei blinked and looked at Clover. She held out her hand.
You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
It's like if you...
Oh, God, again? Why don't you just hold on to it? I never use this anyway.
It's like if you pulled them out and handed them to her. There's no combination, I don't think, where like one group can go through and the other group can go through.
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook to a blank page and set it down on the desk. Everyone else gathered around her and watched as she wrote down a series of numbers. It could Lord, you guys are really good at figuring this shit out fast. Oh.
Get it? The numbers on the top are all the top nations with digital group 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities. We split into 2 groups of 3 or 4. So,
If three people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
Clever nodded, almost as if she were pleased with herself for solving a difficult math problem.
yeah, I did it.
The room went very quiet, silently across everyone like a thick, heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their faces were blank. Just desperate for something else to look at, Junpei turned his eyes to the room around him. As he did, he began to wonder, what was it?
Oh, behold the house of God.
And Snake, I'm in here, still stuck in this coffin. Would mind if you probably could hit me out of here? It's rather stuffy in here, and it's full of other dead bodies. So, you know, when you get the chance.
Walls were covered with candles. The wavering flame made the shadows of Junpei and his companions look as though they were dancing.
And then he looked over and he saw Ace was actually dancing. I do just love to get in a good swing going. Aha! Sorry, this is my victory dance.
The 2 rows of wooden pews filled most of the room. Between them was a strip of rich red carpet. The carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. At the other end of the carpet, an altar was a recessed space set into the wall between the 2 other doors.
Yeah, right next to the altar was a coffin. Yeah, coffin.
A coffin, a coffin.
No, it couldn't possibly be.
But if it wasn't, then whose body occupied it? It was as far as Junpei wanted to pursue that line of thought. Come on, Snake, wake up! So we know you're in there. Then again, not like we are gonna be able to figure out the code. I mean, well, we have the note, but I don't know if I don't know if Junpei is gonna be able to figure out the code from that. He decided not to think about the coffin for the time being. At the moment Seven spoke, there was an edge of humor to his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer, but I guess nobody's got the guts to do it, so I guess gotta be 7 to do this shit.
Junpei didn't understand, and he wasn't the only one.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Good freaking doodle. Let me enlighten you with my beanie.
Enough about your freaking acorn beanie, man. That's all you ever talk about. Acorn beanie this, acorn beanie that.
You shut your face. Don't you diss the acorn beanie.
Don't you diss the food in your rimpa.
Don't you both talk about any of that shit. Fuck both of you.
Blova was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
Sim snatched up the notebook and began to write in it. Everyone else cluttered around him, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4, everybody and get out, everyone out. Clover's right. There's another way.
Only one combination, though.
If you split us up into groups of 3 and 3 and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or something anything like that. If he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same stupid thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind, because I'm fucking awesome. Be honest, I am the most fucking awesome character in this game.
Yeah, he's actually got a point. You are pretty awesome, Evan.
Hell yeah. Junpei, you little bitch, you better fucking come back for me. I swear to God, my acorn meaning will fucking haunt you.
Ace is like, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna kill everybody later.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot?
This was the first to speak. That in itself was a little strange. She reacted much differently when Ace had volunteered.
I'm completely against this.
Aw, you really do love me, don't you, baby?
Fuck you, you Neanderthal.
Oh yeah, come here, give Daddy some sugar. Oh, god damn! Slut!
I'll be goddamn if I'm going to have to owe you for getting out of here.
The rest of them began to speak all at once. This is them talking all at once.
I'm against it too. I I don't want to leave Ace behind. I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's got to be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero. Not gonna have you outmatch me, you little bastard. Actually, why do I care, honestly? I mean, really, do I really care? I was pretty cold earlier.
Finally, quiet down. Junpei looked at Seven.
Well, there you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Shut down. Who's right? It's gotta be a better way than this.
Seven made some noise that was somewhere between a derisive snore and a cough. Huh. Doesn't make any sense. He's doing his best to pretend they were making a fool's decision, but Junpei could see the twinkling of water at the corner of Seven's eyes.
Man, you all choke me up. I love all you bitches. Even you, Junpei. You little fucker. I love you the most of all.
I love you too, Seven. You know, and like a... I don't know. As much as one man can love another man.
Come over here. Give Seven a big old hug. No, don't touch me. Get over here. No. Oh, God, you're crushing me. You're crushing my bones. Shh. It's love, baby. It's love. All you need is love. All you need is love.
My bones. That was when Santa spoke. Whoa, hold on a minute.
I haven't said anything yet. Until then, Junpei hadn't realized that Santa had stayed quiet for the whole discussion of Seven's fate. Something in his voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Santa shook his head. Nah, I'm against it. I want to leave Santa here alone.
I'll see how it matters.
I said alone.
Eh?
I said I want to leave Seven alone. There's a dull shine in Santa's eyes.
Oh, you're gonna come here to save me. You're gonna stay with me. Oh, good. We're gonna die together, man.
They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
Well, you don't get it. I can't leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's my proposal. No. Those are my orders.
What do you mean orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1. Santa was so fast, Junpei could barely see him. When he moved, it was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun and... Ah! Oh my god, really, dude? Come on, man!
What, now you're going evil? What the hell? You didn't take the gun last time we were here.
Oh, God, why am I damn it, now I'm the one being point of a gun pointed at me. At least it wasn't me this time. Whew. Score 1 for the tits.
Yeah, June. See? I told you. I guess I'm evil now, too. Damn, I was gonna do that, Ace says. His lips curled into a cruel, mocking smile. The shard traveled the length of Junpei's spine. His chest froze and he could feel his breath go stale in his lungs. It didn't make sense. Junpei felt as though his head were about to explode. Santa's sudden change in attitude. Saying they needed 2 more. The gun in his right hand, a revolver. Santa had grabbed June from behind and pressed what Junpei's shaken brain identified as a revolver roughly against her temple. What was he doing with a gun? Where on earth had Santa possibly found a gun? In the other room, you doodlies. Junpei's question roared in his mind, but his mouth refused to ask them. Seven spoke, almost as though he had sensed Junpei's confusion. The gun from the other room!
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun. 'Cause god dang, I'm a badass shoot. I'm badass shot, I'm not gonna lie, bitches. Yeah, well, it's too late now, fat ass. Are we like... I want to make sure something, like... Did this ending just sort of like change the story? Like, is Ace still fucking evil? Or is it now like Santa's fucking evil? Like, you know, I don't know. Damn it. A mixture of fury and frustration twisted Seven's face, and he glared at Santa. Santa, for his part, didn't so much as flinch. The corner of his lip twitched into a slightly wider smile.
Oh, dude, are you the ace in this game? Damn.
The smile faded and began to move.
Yeah, 'cause this really worked out well for 9, didn't it? Ha ha! High five, 7.
Hell yeah, good one, Junpei. Ha! He walked backward, dragging June with him. Before long, his back was resting against the door. The wall next to him was the red. Put his hand on the scanner panel quickly and then force June to do the same. Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace Lewis, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Hot dog, alright, great. Put your hands on the red.
3 plus. Okay, wait, hold on. 3 plus 6 plus 1.
That's what Santa meant when he said he needed 2 more. Hey, you deaf, I gave you an order. Santa's eyes narrowed to slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. They stayed frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car. Right, fine. I don't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it. No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth when his hand twitched. And the gun roared. Holy shit. A section of the floor exploded, scattering wooden splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole in the floor. We knew that the gun was real and worked.
But why? Santa, why are you?
Clever's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief.
Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf word and the 4-leaf clover.
Santa's cheek twitched almost imperceptibly. What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Shut up, you stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head? Looks of spit flew from Santa's mouth, his face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide. When she spoke, her voice was very small.
Santa.
He snorted, then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus. Alright, assholes, what are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets, and I don't have all day. I got a dirty horse ready to die.
Is she talking to me? No, I think he's talking to me. No, I think he's talking to me.
I'm talking to all of you. Just get over here. Open the door. What's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe? Ace and Lotus still didn't move. It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. June's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with every quick breath like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they going to do? Then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate. June's safety was the first priority. Much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. You know, assuming Santa didn't fucking kill somebody. Or then again, I guess Lotus could probably kill Santa. I mean, be honest. So Lotus is kind of fucking.
This'll teach you to point a gun at it, honest, you little bastard.
Oh fuck! I forgot about you. Ah! She throws him off the boat. There's only one thing for Junpei to do. He turned to Ace and Lotus. Please, go. Huh?
What?
I'm still pissed off. I'm sorry, but I was totally gonna do what he's doing right now. He stole my idea. Ah, that bastard.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're gonna be stuck, Jumpy. So will Clover and Seven.
I know. But you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Yeah, right. No, fuck that, Junpei. No, fuck you. I'm getting out of here. Fuck all of you. I was gonna sacrifice myself, but you know what? You all stupid motherfuckers. God dang it. Just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but.
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of. But, no, you can't. Ace, Lotus, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't worry about me, please.
Jim was almost crying. Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus. Without a word, he laid a hand on each of their backs and gently pushed them forward. They almost stumbled, then righted themselves and took another step and another. They turned around and Junpei nodded. Ace and Lotus turned around again and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for them. After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled. Alright, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What, you think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. Red doesn't need a person, you know. All he needs is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner panel. Do it. Do it, all of you. I'm not gonna say it again. He shoved the revolver harder against Junpei's head and she winced. Fine. Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hand on the scanner panel. Whatever. I wanted to kill her, but fine. Lois went next. Lois glared at Santa and slammed her hand on the scanner panel. Four Esters blinked. Good job. Now Lois, pull the lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid and you know what happens, right?
We all die? How about we shove you in there and then we just chill back here and, you know.
But then you sacrificed June.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm pretty cool with sacrificing anybody. As long as I live.
Junpei could almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble. A drum roll to welcome the chosen few. Alright, go! Lotus and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well. 6, 7, 8. Later, bitches. Aha! Santa always wins. Ho ho! You should have looked over and gone, ho ho ho, motherfuckers! See you in the holidays. Crunch. After that kind of things, the door swung shut. The gust of air created caused the candles on the altar to flicker and die. The room fell silent. Junpei, Clover, and Seven had been left behind. Oh shit! You know what? I'm starting to get a feeling of regret, like this was a bad idea. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger the blue veins that crisscrossed them. Seven shoved his arms in front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Just for saying anything to occupy his mind, Junpei walked to the larger of the 2 9 doors. He stood in front of them and looked at the red. The red engaged. He moved to the smaller door. The red vacant. The red. The digital root of this ranks of people was 7. Ah, except Snake is in the room, so we can get the fuck out of here. Woohoo! So now we're gonna free 7, right? Or Snake. There's no possible way for them to open door 9 on it. Junpei touched the surface of the door. He thought about June, about Akane Kurosaki. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. And she was alive. She had escaped this. She had escaped this horrible boat. That was what Junpei prayed for. So he came up next to him, pulled off his hat, and scratched his head inside. So, now what? What do we do now? What do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Well, I saw some Bacardi back in the bar room. You guys want to go? You gonna go get crunked?
But I'm underage.
Shut up, you little shit. We're all about to die. You think anyone gives a shit with how old you are? Besides, we're out in the ocean. There aren't laws out here. Actually, wait a minute. Aren't you like...
Actually, wait. No, actually, I'm actually like 35 or something, right?
You gotta be shitting me. You're older than I am. That doesn't even make sense. This game doesn't make fucking sense. Someone's mouse was sprung win. Hello there. Still stuck in the coffin. Noise echoed throughout the room. Someone was proud and sang vigorously. It wasn't mechanical. It was certainly human. Junpei 7 looked at one another. What the hell is that? Shh.
Quiet.
Whoever motioned to 7 to be quiet. She put one finger to her lips and closed her eyes in concentration. Still stuck over here. Could use hand, please. 3 of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from. Where was it coming from? Could it be? Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those buses for? For show?
You telling me to force it open?
Shut up and try.
Or shit. Just shut up and try.
Junpei and 7 grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a good grip for what little purchase they could find, pulled with all their strength.
I'm pulling all the gear.
Oh god, I just had an aneurysm. Oh Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
Oh, I won't even budge. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's not gonna help my memory. There's some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it. Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's what they're for. God. I think so.
In fact, noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting louder. They had no idea who was in the coffin, but they wanted out, and they wanted out now. No idea what they were supposed to do. Without a passcode, it didn't seem like there was a lot they could do. They couldn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be.
Is there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one. Fortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover ran to examine the pews instead of investigating the desk, but they turned up nothing. The sound still wouldn't stop. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room. What was the passcode? What was Junpei supposed to do? How was he supposed to figure it out? He needed something. The world blinked. Suddenly there was a voice inside of Junpei's head.
Hello, Junpei, use the Force! Use the Force!
Oh, Obi-Wan, is that you?
Nah, it's me. It's me, Seven. I'm just fucking with you. Oh, damn it.
Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. And now the truth was asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
No, that's right. Oh, that's right. What the hell was that? That voice?
Junpei was utterly and completely baffled.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What's up?
How did he get that? Seven and Clover ran over to him, but Junpei didn't know what to tell them. If he told them he heard a voice, they'd laugh, or worse, they'd think he was going insane. So all he said was,
Oh, nothing.
He cleared his throat a little too loud and looked pointedly down at his bracelet. There was a pair of small buttons protruding from either side of it. Junpei, press the buttons on the bracelet.
I do it the
Way I did it before, which was, left, right, left, right, left, right. I think it was this one. Alright. Left. Is that right? That was it.
Yes! Aha! Of course, I was thinking of any idea what that. If I had gotten that wrong, what would the explanation have been for that?
8 numbers blinked on them and then on the bracelet display. Should we check one last time?
1 4 3 8 3 4 2 1.
Sweet, I'm the man. Again.
Huh?
Eh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Junpei didn't answer. He simply walked straight to the coffin and knelt down in front of the keypad, running over the numbers in his head so they wouldn't forget. With trembling fingers, he punched them in. That was all of them. He punched the E. And there was a moment of complete silence.
Way to go, bitch, you opened the lock.
There was a sound of the coffin lid unlatching. Someone sat up out of it.
Ah!
Oh, thank God. It was getting hot in there. Oh, is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake!
Oh my, how did you...
Junpei and 7, is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Just like Rip Van Winkle.
Still, it's very much like Snake to simply cut to the heart of the matter and ask. Junpei and 7 shared a wry smile. Clover's eyes were filled with tears.
You're back!
With a cry of joy, she leapt into Snake's arms. Aww. There we go.
Aw, see, now this is a lot better, you know? Either of them are dead. Nobody's sacrificing themselves in some horrible bullet hell burning inferno.
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
You're back! You're back!
It looked like nothing so much as a lost child who finally found her home. She cried and cried and cried. Her eyes were red and her nose was running. She hiccuped and gasped as if she was about to begin hyperventilating.
You're back! You're really here!
Her voice was happy, but almost desperate, as if she feared he would disappear again if she stopped talking to him. Tear after tremendous tear rolled its way down her face. Her small arms strained as she clutched Snake's body as tightly as she could. Perhaps she had to convince herself he was real. Perhaps she was worried he would be gone the moment she let go. Perhaps she simply didn't know what else to do.
Oh, you're back!
Come now. Come now. What's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
So you did! I really thought you were dead!
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Baka!
Clover broke into sobs so great she could no longer talk. It was a touching reunion between brother and sister. Even though Junpei knew that they had little time, and every minute they waited was a minute they wasted, it felt cruel to pull them apart. Junpei and Seven sat down on one of the pews and waited for Clover to calm down before explaining to Snake what had transpired.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. Seems that Santa went on a rampage. In the shower room there was a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
He quickly and neatly summarized the events of several hours. Junpei nodded.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here in this room. Do I have it straight?
Santa had been rather surprised to learn of the dead body in the captain's quarters. With everything that had been taking place, Junpei simply forgotten to mention it to him.
Man, why didn't you tell me shit?
Good lord.
Well, why didn't you tell me you had amnesia?
Well, shut up, Junpei.
You shut up, Seven. Man, I love you, Junpei. I love you too, Seven. Yeah. Give me a big hug.
Good lord, what is wrong with you two?
Well then, I got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this and why. The corpse in the shower that looked like me. The corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
Well, the guy in the shower room. You don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X. Anyway, this Mr. X isn't wearing Snake's clothes. Is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird ass robes. Someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. When you figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me. Only now I just woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time. Oh dear. Why does my anus hurt so bad?
Oh shit, no way. No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, you knocked out.
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
There's a small room in one of the hallways in the sea deck.
What happened?
Same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A can releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
Oh, so Seven just did that? Like, or not Seven, fuck, Zero. So he switched him out, maybe just some random dude? So he could get Ace to fuck up or something? I don't know.
I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Oh yeah, it's like what happened to me at the end of the game. Damn.
Maybe it is June. Maybe June is Zero. I'm starting to think maybe, like, I was thinking it was Santa, but now maybe it is June. Like, you know, where she disappeared in the room and then all of a sudden fucking gas was flying out, you know? Like, but I have no idea why. Like,
That means it was.
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Junpei crossed his arms and thought. Why had Zero made Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How had the results of that trick benefited Zero? It was a mystery. Junpei couldn't make sense of it. He also didn't have a satisfactory explanation for how he discerned the key code for the coffin. It just didn't make sense. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. What did that mean? Did it mean anything? Why had Junpei feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? So Seven, okay, Junpei is connected to this somehow, but we don't know how, since he seemed to know about it already. Seven had asked him about it while they were waiting for Clover to finish crying. He had no answer for him then, and he still didn't. All he could say was that it seemed to have been a subconscious reaction. His fingers had simply moved on their own accord. It was the only explanation that made any sort of sense, and it made almost no sense. Junpei had no idea what any of it meant. Oh man, what a mindfuck it would be. What if Junpei ended up being Zero? He's got a split personality or something. That would, oh my god, that would be like fucking bananas. That would be like, I'd be like, wow, my whole fucking brain would explode. My computer explodes. The fucking planet explodes from the sheer, like, mindfuck that it would be. His mind was a maelstrom of mysteries, clues, theories, and more mysteries. He could barely think. And of course, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
Ability to access a morphogenic field. morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, the other is danger.
Oh! Oh! That is what it is.
I just learned telepathy, yes!
And someone did actually die. A girl. Her name was,
There had been another experiment conducted on the same ship 9 years ago. A girl had died during it.
Finger ripper, At the doodly da blah blah.
Morphogenic genetic field theory. 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nunnery game. And whatever strange thing was happening to Junpei himself. Maelstrom had spat out words and ideas that disappeared back into it almost as soon as he grasped them. Then, as he struggled through them, Junpei began to realize something. There was something that tied all of them together. Zero. He was the ringleader, the person who had trapped 9 people on a sinking ship. Zero knew everything. If they could uncover Zero's identity, all of their questions would be answered. Who was Zero? Junpei had the beginnings of a theory. If he could only test it. Or perhaps. At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of the utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? It means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Isn't that obvious? Through the number 9 door.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, hell yeah, bitches. Yeah.
Snake can go through the door.
Until we hadn't figured that out.
Snap back and forth, Junpei glanced at Snake's left hand. He was wearing a bracelet with the 2 on it.
Oh come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I assumed you figured it out.
God, forget it. Fuck all of you. I was gonna sacrifice myself for all of you, but you all just burn in hell.
Sorry, but I've already been there. I've already burned in one ending, and it's not that great, to be honest.
Let's just get going. Come on.
Sam stomped off toward the smaller number 9 door. Clover, Snake, and Junpei followed.